what's up, everybody? This is Michael Starr from the band Steel Panther. Get ready to watch AMBY with me. I'm going to be interviewed with a super hot chick. Stick around.
Hey everyone, it's Alicia from AMBY. I'd like to welcome you to our interview with Michael Starr from Steel Panther. How are ya?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
I'm awesome. I just want to say before getting to these questions, I've been a fan for so long, so we're so excited that we could be doing this today.
I'm so glad you're finally of age so you can come on our tour bus, because after this interview, some shit's going to happen.
Never know what's going to happen with Steel Panther.
You never do. I have a brand new Kramer guitar.
It's very beautiful.
It's the Eddie Van Halen model. There's only one that's been made, and it was made for me.
Well,
I'm not kidding.
No, I totally believe you. It's deserving of Michael Starr.
Yep, Kramer doesn't make this. This is a prototype. It's kind of like the iPhone, you know, when Steve Jobs came out with it. He had that one prototype that some kid found in the bar, but the kid never, he gave it back. This guy, I'm never giving this one back.
This is yours for all eternity.
It's going to be awesome.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
So you're, of course, now a few days into the Well Hungover tour. I know you had a couple of shows in October.
I'm so hungover. I just want to say that. Get
it out of the way.
I haven't shaven in 2 days. I haven't even taken a shower. I'm like, we're on our third show, and it's party time.
Now that an official tour is actually underway, how's it feel to be finally back on the road?
It feels good to be doing a full tour of Canada.
Yeah.
Like, we're not leaving Canada until we're done with playing all our shows. It's the first time we've ever done it. Normally, we'll play like Cleveland and come up and play up here, and then pop back down and continue a U.S. tour. But this time, we're staying on your soil the whole time. And I always thought, why do we ever leave when we're touring here, right? So last night, we're driving back from our show in Moncton, right?
Yeah.
And the bus driver took a wrong turn, and we ended up at the border. He had to wake everybody up because the border had to come on. You know,
check
border,
everything.
They had to check. So everyone's throwing their weed and their coke away. It was so... we fired the bus driver. We have a new guy.
Yeah.
Because you can't do that. You can't.
Can't be so last minute.
No. We could have been smuggling immigrants.
Well, last time I saw Steel Panther was actually the Toronto show. I just have to say, best show I've seen this entire year. It was amazing. Your voice sounded incredible. The energy was just insane. And there's nothing quite like having over 2,000 people just chanting Gold Digging Whore. It was quite the experience.
It's pretty cool. But I remember it was like 20,000 people.
Oh, sorry, yes.
Yeah. It was insane, dude. Yeah, when we play Toronto, the crowd in Toronto really gets into the show.
Yeah.
It's not just like, oh, hey, there's Steel Panther, woo. They're into it, man. Like, we're never going to come back again. Like, it's our final tour, and it feels so good. And so far, we played Halifax.
Yeah.
Right? All the way on the East Coast, 4-hour time difference from our home, and it went off. You know, it was really fun. We've never been there before. And then we played Moncton and went off there, and now we're here in London, Ontario.
Yes.
And it's already sold out, and it's going to go off.
Of course
We're so excited.
Yeah, us too.
Thank you, you Canadian fuckers. Love you.
Well, before you actually hop on stage and deliver those crazy performances, is there anything you do backstage to get yourself all pumped up?
Yeah, I warm up on my new prototype Kramer guitar. Even though I don't play guitar, when I warm up, it helps me to really motivate Satchel in an artistic way and challenge him. You know, because if I'm shredding back here warming up and I go out there, the confidence that I have from shredding and warming up, it illuminates off me, and it really intimidates Satchel and makes him play better. So that's one of the things I do for the band, which is the selfless act. And then another thing I do is I just like to get fucked up, you know, just have a couple shots. But I really like to take care of my voice because I'm older now, and my voice, it won't last as long, you know, so I have to really take care of it. So I only do, if I'm going to do cocaine, it's only during a guitar solo, you know, which I know it's
makes
funny.
sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. You know, you don't want to do it in the first half of the show. You got to get completely warmed up. You don't want to put too much strain on your hamstrings. I mean, your vocal cords. But same principle. You don't want to pull them and you're out for the tour.
Well, I read an interview where you say how the band really took the steps to bring back spandex and ripped t-shirts just so you could look totally bitchin' on stage. I must say you do such a good job at that while you're rocking the stage up there. So what is your favorite actual outfit, or whether it's a piece of clothing, to bring and show to everybody?
What I got to tell you, my favorite outfit is not the one I'm wearing right now. Our wardrobe cases are actually stuck in the border because they went through them and checked them and found something in one of them.
Okay.
So we're hoping they make it here before the show. And one of my favorite ones now is I have a new red spandex. It's an ultra super light spandex. Actually, have you ever seen the movie Superman?
Yes.
Well, it's the same fabric that he used.
Okay.
Which can deflect any HIV or any STD. It's a super strong polyurethane 4-way stretch spandex.
How'd you come across this?
Well, I through the technology that Kramer has developed through their prototypes of mastering and and illuminating things, I was able to locate the production manager of the actual engineering station that produces and manufactures the actual fabric. And I call it, and this is the other pair that I got.
Oh, very nice.
Feel them.
Yeah. They're definitely going to work.
Check them out. Like the seam right there, the way it's
Yeah.
it's quadruple stitch, so you won't blow it out. So my favorite outfit now is my red pair of
Made of
spandex.
that.
And they're super thin and light, so you can stretch and they come off really easy.
One thing I must mention is how you've definitely got the grace of a dancer when you're up on stage. I hope all you Panthers out there realize what was just worked into that question.
I know what you were trying to say.
Do you have any favorite moves to pull out?
My Maserati move.
Okay.
That's my favorite move, yeah. I used to have an Akai move, but that didn't work out too well. Oh, I also have a new, it's called the, God dang it, it's a yoga move that some chick taught me back in L.A. But I'll show it to you tonight when I do it. Maybe you could mention something. Oh, God. I forget what it's called. It's not a dog down.
Is there any way you can display it in here? Is it a little
It's
little
too
tight?
small because it's a victory stance, I think. But it's really awesome. It's a great move, and it requires no movement, which is the cool thing about it. It's ironic, right? Because it's a movement, but it doesn't require a move, right? But you need to move to get into the position, so I guess technically it's a movement. But it looks really grandiose. It's cool, and it translates further out. We noticed when we were playing these big festivals that we had to do moves and be more dramatic because the audience way in the back needed to feel the performance too as well.
Yeah.
So if they're all quick and short, you have to be more grand and bigger, more eyeliner. I mean, Lexi loves it. Once we started playing at festivals, he started putting on more makeup.
Last time I interviewed Lexi, I'm glad you brought him up there, was...
Did you see Lexi yet? I haven't seen him yet.
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Do you know if he made it across?
I think he made it across. I
Okay.
just don't know if he's here.
Well, he was telling me in our last interview how you guys love pulling pranks on him when you're either on the tour bus or backstage. Any plans to do anything on this run?
Well, last night, I don't know if you'll see it. I don't know if he got it off, but last night, he fucking passed out. Can I swear?
Yeah.
Okay, he fucking passed out in his bunk, right?
Okay.
So Satchel and I totally just drew a mustache with Sharpie on his face, right? So he doesn't know that. So he woke up, he had 2 interviews today, and he did them with mustache. He had no idea they were on his face.
Usually he always has the mirror. I guess he just didn't...
Well, his mirrors are all packed up.
Okay.
And we always, the bathroom in here, we don't let him in there, because if we do, he'll never leave the bathroom, because there's a mirror there.
Well, it's obvious that Steel Panther do have an incredible sense of humor. And something I have here is, you mentioned before, how you talk about stuff people think about, but everyone is too afraid to say out loud.
That's a great quote. Who said that?
You did.
That's
why it's so good.
It's amazing. I hear those quotes, I'm like, damn, somebody
What genius said that?
Totally. What smart, great-looking guy. I think I had no other way to put my finger on what we're doing, because it really is we just really have fun for real. It's not like we're, we conceived this conception for having a band and then pursued it and Steel Panther. We were a cover band and we had fun, and when we would play songs, in between the songs we would fuck around and enjoy ourselves, and people really responded to it. So the only people that told us to stop talking were the guys that hired us. They'd be like, shut up and play some music. We're like, fuck, people are digging this. So it ended up being a fun way of expressing ourselves. And then once we put it into the music, we were able to get a record deal. And now that our humor and our fun and our party excitement is all wrapped up in our music and our stage show, it's a package that can't be denied. You can't deny it.
No.
I mean, there's some people who go, oh, I hate Steel Panther. They're so stupid.
They're the stupid ones.
Yeah, well, yeah, man. You lose. Stay at home and listen to your fucking Coldplay record, dude. Have fun.
Well, All You Can Eat was actually released last year in April. Any new tunes in the works? What's going on that front?
Oh, wow. I was just going to take a sip of Jack Daniels with coffee to wake me up. We just recorded a live acoustic record in Los Angeles, and we did it in Lexi's garage. Well, it's not actually his garage, it's Mom's house, and we set it up in there, and we made it like our dream gig.
Okay.
We only invited girls to the whole thing. A couple dudes did show up, but they had cocaine, so that was totally fine. But we recorded it, and we have one new song in there that we're going to unveil. As long as it comes out, it's being mixed right now. If it comes out good, we're going to release it hopefully in February.
Okay.
If not February, it'll be probably like March of 2018.
Yeah. And everyone's, of course, shouted heavy metal's back. And Steel Panther, we know that you've brought back heavy metal. Are there any other bands that you feel right now are doing the genre any justice?
What? I don't know. I don't know. What do you... I do have an opinion, but I don't know. What do you think there's any bands?
I mean,
I'm not trying to throw it back at you.
No, I go to Steel Panther whenever I want to hear it. I'm being totally honest.
Yeah.
Unless we go to like the more old school
Or
artists I'm going to talk to in a second.
that's already been done, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of great bands out there, but I think what's missed, like, all right, we make fun of Papa Roach in Death Album Metal, right?
Yeah.
Their latest record and is great, right? I listened to it myself, and we did some festivals together, and I got to know the guys. They're all really cool. Jacoby's a great frontman. He's in your face. He's got a lot of charisma, and that's why that band is still around and still rocking. They decided, let's get rid of the rap and listen to Steel Panther, and now they're doing it, and but you can't deny the chemistry they have with the audience, and it's all because of their frontmen. Us frontmen don't get enough. We don't get enough attention.
Enough credit, enough attention.
Yeah. Well, credit, I guess. Yeah, credit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, being that we're speaking of other bands, I just want to play a little quick game called Band vs. Band, where I'm going to name 2 different artists, and you can tell us which one you would rather listen to at this very moment. All right? You ready?
Okay.
Ready for this?
I'm nervous.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, so first up, we have Twisted Sister versus Cinderella.
Cinderella.
Then Rat versus...
Excuse me.
No problem.
I like Twisted Sister.
Yeah. That's that.
Yeah, I don't want Dee Snider to kick my ass. He's beat me up once.
Really?
Yeah, on stage in Hollywood.
How did that happen?
I got in his way, and I wouldn't give him the mic to guest star sing, and he picked me up, and he threw me on the stage.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So Rat and who else?
It would be Rat versus Whitesnake.
Rat.
Winger versus Warrant.
Warrant.
Okay. Then Van Halen with
Van
David
Halen.
Lee Roth or
Van Halen.
Or Sammy.
Van Halen with David Lee Roth.
Okay. I was about to say, if you went the other way, I might have a little
Yeah, I know,
argument
right? It's
here.
so tough. But, I look back now. When Dave left the band, or when he got fired, whichever one you want to believe, and then Sammy joined, I was really bummed out.
Yeah.
You probably weren't alive yet, but you were going to grow into being bummed about it, okay? So I was so bummed, right? I'm like, oh, my God, Sammy is not half as cool as David Lee Roth. But now, Sammy's really cool. Like, he sings amazing, right?
Yeah.
And something happened to Dave. I don't know what it is. I need to call him, though. I need to, get the right spandex for him, grow his hair out, and we need to do some vocal lessons together. I'm going to show him what to do.
I wanted to actually, just on the topic of Sammy Hagar, have you ever been to his restaurant in Vegas? You have?
I've been to this one. I've been to his restaurant in the airport.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's as close to Sammy Hagar as I've ever gotten. But I have hung out with Dave, and I've hung out with Eddie, and I've hung out with Michael Anthony, and Alex. I've never seen him before except on stage, and they're all really sweet dudes.
Awesome.
They're really cool. The guys in Cinderella are really cool. I knew all the guys in Warrant because I tour with them with LA Guns, and Rat. I know all the guys in Rat because I tour with them. So I have my favorite bands.
Yeah.
But I also love Dokken. They're an American band. They're not very popular, probably in Canada.
And you've known Styx, Satchel, and Lexi for a very, very long time now. You're always in close corners with the guys. Yeah. So what are your favorite things about each of the members?
Well, if I'm lost and I need to know where to be, I always just contact Styx.
Okay.
Because, believe it or not, the guy who uses the most drugs and does the most drinking is more on time than anybody in the band. And he knows exactly where he's supposed to be.
Okay.
Right? And then Lexi, if I have a cold or something wrong with me, he's the medication guy.
Got it.
He's very there's always something wrong with him. Oh, my finger, I think my finger needs a splint or something. He just has all this shit, right? And then Satchel, if I want to know something about guitar,
yeah,
I can talk to him.
He's the man to go to.
Yeah, one time my strap came off, like that, and I was like, I don't know what to do, right? Because it's a custom strap, right? So I woke him up, dude, you gotta help me, right? And he showed me how to put it back on. Can you hold that for a second?
Yes. How long ago did he show you?
It's been a while, dude. I got it.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Good job.
Thanks, Satchel. I love you. But yeah, we hang out a lot. We're with each other a lot. But it would be like you and I being together a lot. You know? We would get to know each other, and we would find things that we have common ground on, and we would learn to live with one another. And you know, no matter how rocky it got or how many other girls I'd be with, you would still be able to get through it, you know?
Absolutely.
That's just the thing about, you know, wanting to be together with somebody. You just make it work.
We'll wrap everything up today for all of the Panthers who will be viewing our interview. Anything you'd like to say to them all?
Yeah. Fucking right on, dude. I don't know who came up with the word Panther, but when I first heard it, I was like, oh, God, that is so corny. But then I saw you Panthers wearing shirts and then people posting and tweeting about it. I was like, this is pretty fucking cool. We got some Panthers.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And I'm a lead singer.
Well, I just want to say thank you so much for your time today. We are so stoked that we could be doing this. Thank you very much.
I love you.
You too. And remember, everybody viewing can visit us at musicblog.com for all sorts of interviews, features, videos, and so much more. We'll see you next time.
See you. Peace out. Remember, don't use a condom. Hey, what's up? This is Michael Starr from Steel Panther. You're watching AMBY, the only place to get your music news and your cocaine. What? Oh, I can't say that? The only place to get all your up-to-date news on music around the world. All kinds of music, jazz, fusion, but mostly heavy metal.